What's up, everybody? It's the ROB taking a look back at the year 2013. We start with pop culture. The year in pop culture was defined literally by Miley's rear end, more specifically her twerking on Robin Thicke at the VMAs. That may tell you perhaps which direction we're headed in this country. Backwards, because we care about things like Kim Ye's baby, who they named Northwest. There's also a prince born this year across the pond. His name is George, and for some reason we care about that. And we're still mad at Paula Deen because she said the N-word back in the 80s, so she's now forever tainted. That's the year in pop culture. Up next, the trials. There were a couple of big trials we followed throughout the year. We followed them very closely, much through the eyes of the lovable voice of reason, Nancy Grace.
After a stunning deadlock in the area's murder trial, bombshell tonight.
First, there was Jodi Arias. Yep, we know that one was literally all about sex. Oh, and the fact that she killed her boyfriend and claimed self-defense, even after stabbing him 27 times, then shooting him in the head. She was found guilty. Then there was George Zimmerman. He admitted to killing Trayvon Martin, but was acquitted of second-degree murder on a trial that was also broadcast in our living rooms. It was a trial that seemed to divide the nation as we all kind of picked sides. The reality is, though, there really wasn't enough evidence to put Zimmerman behind bars. Following the trials was the tragedy. April 15th was the day the Boston Marathon was bombed by the Tsarnaev brothers, Tamerlan, and the younger one, Dzhokhar, who remains alive and awaits trial. 3 were killed and almost 300 were injured during the terrorist attack. On June 30th, a fire at Yarnell Hill killed 19 Arizona firefighters, the Granite Mountain Hotshots. Only one member of that team survived. Horrible day. And on September 16th, Aaron Alexis shot and killed 12 people and injured 3 others at the Naval Yard in Washington, D.C. Basically, it was a workplace shooting. But from there, we had a few uplifting stories. Just a few months after that Boston Marathon bombing, the Boston Red Sox uplifted that entire city by winning the World Series and capturing everybody's attention with those beards. What a great story. Also another one. Out in San Francisco, 5-year-old Miles wanted to be Batman. He suffers from leukemia, so Make-A-Wish and the city of San Francisco got together and turned that city into Gotham. So Miles became the cutest Batman anyone has ever seen. Really a story of triumph, and it's just a story of coming together that could help define 2013, because it's better than being defined by the weird stuff. Like Toronto Mayor Rob Ford, this guy admitted to buying and smoking crack in one of his drunken stupors while serving as that city's mayor. He's also vowed to stay in office. So far he has, and he says he's going to keep fighting. Good luck, Toronto. We also almost forgot about Notre Dame's Manti Te'o. His fake girlfriend story was so unbelievable, I actually thought he was in on it from the start. Well, it turns out he wasn't. He was just really gullible. But either way, Te'o was still drafted by the San Diego Chargers and is currently doing his rookie season there. How about the president? What kind of year did he have? Well, in short, it wasn't the best year ever. Let's run it down. There was a fiscal cliff disaster. I think there was 2. He set a red line on Syria, warning them not to use chemical weapons. They did. Then the president denied setting the red line in the first place. Then he did nothing about it. Oops. There was an IRS scandal. They investigated the Tea Party. There was that handshake with Raul Castro and the selfie both at Nelson Mandela's memorial. And all that sounds pretty bad, but the real bottom line is the fiasco surrounding the Obamacare website was about as bad as it could get. Here's to look into 2014 if you're President Obama. With that being said, I'm sure 2013 will probably be remembered as the year that Dexter and Breaking Bad ended as TV series. But seriously, 2013 showcased our further spiral downward into our outrage addiction as Miley's butt, Obama's selfie, and Paula Deen showed. So many people get so mad and express their outrage constantly. It's frustrating, but maybe 2014 will bring a much-needed calm over the American debate. Somehow I doubt that. Either way, we'll be here to keep track of it all. I'm Rob Hunter. Happy New Year. Specifically her twerking on Robin Thicke on the VMAs. Did I fall out of the screen? I don't know what happened.